Okay, hello. Welcome to Super Mario Sunshine 1v1 Lockout Bingo. I'm Peaches.
And I'm Rasmus.
I'm Modest Tomato.
And I'm JPEG.
Yeah, so let's explain some of these words. So we've seen bingo a few times at ESA. In the middle there, you'll see there's a card. When we reveal that, there's going to be 25 goals to do in the game. For example, like 3 reds or like a shine and Bianco. The lockout part means that once it's clicked, the other person cannot click it. So unlike some of the other bingo races we've seen, this one is a lot more competitive as far as like racing goes. So if there's a really good goal, we'll probably both want to go for it, and only one of us is going to get it. Yeah, we'll have about 6.5 minutes for our lovely commentators to explain more at the start. Yeah, good to go.
Good to go. Or well,
Okay.
we should.
Oh yeah, and we're not supposed to actually see each other's stream.
Yeah, they're going to be gearing up here because, you know, it's kind of tough to avoid seeing the big screen with all the gameplay, and there's a big divider between the two of them. So
They're going with
yeah,
caps.
they got earbuds, they got caps. They're
Yeah, there's a
They're
massive
really
projector right there.
They're gearing up.
Rasmus showing his ear to the people. Beautiful work.
Really looking like at least 30% cooler than they usually do.
Yeah.
Glad that it was funny.
Okay,
That was not a
ready.
joke.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go! Okay. All right. So.
What's up?
You probably want to click to reveal the card.
That
Thank
can come in
you.
handy.
Okay, so 25 goals. As Peaches explained, only one person can click any goal, and they are racing to have a majority of the goals on the board. That is 13 of the 12 goals.
A lot of clicks. And a lot of them not necessarily clear what they mean. You know, like
Yeah.
what's a boss?
We're gonna
you know, what
take-
counts?
We're gonna take you guys super slow through all this as it
Beautiful
comes up,
trip.
so that it'll be super clear what everyone is doing. Okay?
Yep.
So at the beginning, maybe let's give like a little idea of what our players are going to be doing to route this card. They're going to be looking at goals on this card that they can kind of do early game, things that are, you know, a little quick. They're not going to be committing, for example, to a very long, very late game thing like 4 Noki shines very early on. Noki is like the last word you unlock. It's definitely not something that you're looking at right now early in the routing process.
You need to get 20 shines to even get there.
Yeah,
Not
crazy
easy.
amount.
Yeah.
That takes at least an hour. About an hour.
Well,
It takes a while.
40 minutes.
Yeah, okay. It takes a while is the
But yeah.
So what they'll be doing here is, as they're, you know, well, not right now because they're playing this little airstrip shine, but during these cutscenes, they're looking at this card and they're trying to look at what early game goals are doable that set them up in a good position for, you know, future goals. So, do you want to point us, Tomato, to some of like the possible routes, for example, that could be interesting through this card?
So we actually have this very cool feature of seeing both players' screens in front of us, and they are starring goals that they seem to be interested in as we speak.
Yep.
And Rasmus, for example, has both 3 boss shines and 4 unique boss shines
Yeah.
starred. And so what are the bosses? PD Piranha.
Yeah.
Both times you'd fight him. The Gooper Blooper, all 3 times you'd fight him. Twice
times.
in Rico and
3.
once in Noki. The Phantom Manta in Serena.
Yeah.
The Mecha Bowser in Pinna. And King Boo in Serena, but we
Wiggler
don't
and
see that
Gelato.
much. Yeah, Wiggler and Gelato as well.
So this is definitely like exactly what I said, kind of an early game goal. You can do that very quickly because PT Piranha, this little boy here, girl,
he's
depending
cool.
on the version, is available like from the very start, right, in Bianco 2. The Gooper Blooper in Rico is very quick as well, and the Manta in Serena, we can go there with a clip immediately as well.
Yep.
So this is a very, like this is exactly the kind of early game goal that potentially sets you up for some good stuff later on.
Yeah, and I mean, 3 and 4 bosses means that once you get to a 4th boss, you could get a second click, which
Exactly.
is pretty nice.
And it's also going to give him progress to, for example, something like 4 shines from 2 levels, which just means, you know, getting 4 shines from any 2 places which are not the Delfino overworld.
Yep. So one thing that I have noticed is that Peaches doesn't seem to have those boss shine goals marked.
Yep.
Instead, he has a lot of stuff in Pinna Park marked, which fair enough. There's a lot of Pinna related things. I see Pinna 3 hoverless. I see Pinna 5 from the back. Both bells or light shine requires completion of Pinna 4 to get Yoshi. And so that's a lot of Pinna stuff. The way to get to Pinna is get to 10 shines.
Exactly.
So you might be looking to get really quick 10 shines, maybe stopping off for a quick blues potentially in gelato in the bottom left.
As he started that, I can't see anything besides his burly body.
He has a beautiful back that we unfortunately can't see around.
What a broad man.
I did see Delfino shines start,
Yes.
which is a nice. Those tend to be quite quick. Give you some quick shines just to get places. So if you're trying to go to Pinna real fast, just pick up a bunch of Delfinos and you can be there as early as like under 20 minutes, I think.
Exactly.
If you're crazy. You gotta be crazy.
Pinna, we would say, has a lot of value on this card because 16 Pinna blue coins. Blue coins are just, you know, these like there's 30 in each of the worlds or levels, and 16 is something that you can get immediately as you get into Pinna. So that's some Pinna value. Pinna 3 hoverless just means completing the shine without using the hover nozzle. That's also Pinna value. Pinna 5 from the back hoverless is a bit of a wacky goal name, but it just means, you know, doing it in a specific way that is slower than the normal way and a little harder.
Yep.
And there's also Pinna Shadow Mario, which is the 7th shine in Pinna.
Yep.
So there's all of these goals that are really making our players want to go there, want to route around that to set themselves up for goodness.
Yep, pretty much.
And as Motom was saying, a lot of the very fast shines that can get you to that 10 count in order to go to Pinna very quickly are Delfino shines, which are on this card. You can see in column 1, row 3, 8 Delfino shines, and column 2, row 5, 15 Delfino shines with blue trades.
We probably should explain blue trades,
Yeah.
which is objection. We should probably note, so when you get 10 blue coins, you can go to the raccoon in the little hut that Rico Harbor's at, and you can trade in 10 blue coins for a shine.
Exactly.
But if you have more than that, you can trade all of them.
Yeah.
So if you're hoarding maybe, I mean, we have also 50 total blue coins and 60 total blue coins.
That's 5 and 6 shines right there. Although
If you trade them all at once.
it takes a while to get that many blue coins, right?
Yeah.
That's a commitment as well. And just because you get 15 or 16 here and there doesn't mean you're like getting that goal. You need to put quite a bit of investment.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes you don't even want to trade them all together either,
Yeah.
right? If you have 8 shines and 20 blue coins and you say, I need those 10 shines to go to Pinna Park, just trade them now.
Yeah,
Trade the rest
exactly.
later. It's fine. You got to be there now. Go get them, Tiger.
So I also wanted to point out that there's a couple goals here that are maybe, you know, they might look appealing to you at first, but they're not actually that good for a start. For example, the Bianco 100 coin shine. This is technically something that you can do extremely quickly and early on in the game. Just in Bianco 3, so you just have to complete 1 shine from here.
You can do it earlier. If
Even
you're crazy.
earlier if you're really crazy.
Got to be pretty crazy for that.
But it doesn't. We don't really think it has a lot of worth on this card because, you know, it doesn't set you up very well for anything great. It's investing a lot of time potentially early on into something that would you know, not give you access to tons of useful things later on. So this is kind of, you know, maybe a less interesting idea of routing for early game, even though it is technically doable early game. Same goes for 15 Delfino blue coins. That's pretty slow. That doesn't really give you good progress towards other stuff. So we're expecting our players to leave that kind of goal for further on in the game when they've completed or, you know, moved forward on their main game plans and are trying to actually get more nodes and more numbers.
Yeah.
Immediate bonk, Rasmus. Good job.
Also, 15 Delfino blue coins means you got to do at least 1 Fruit Lady, generally, which, I mean, who has time for those?
Yeah. The Fruit Ladies are usually very slow.
Yeah.
Okay, so both players looking like they're both going to unlock Bianco here. This happens most of the time. I mean, in some circumstances, you don't need to unlock Bianco. You might want to do something else for a start, but in this card, there's no really reason to, I would say.
The only real alternative to unlocking Bianco at the start is just going to Piana Village. It looks like Rasmus is going for a strategy actually called Flunderbell, where you get the plant and get the Underbell shine. I don't know if he got it. Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
Oh, that's Rasmus.
Yeah.
They're swapped from my view.
Yeah, Peach has got the jail blue coin instead, but Rasmus now has this extra shine, which will be very useful on the pursuit to Pinna Park. Or the other worlds, too.
One of the fastest shines in the game, right? The IL time for this one is like 5 seconds.
6 seconds, I think.
It's a joke.
Yeah, well, same thing.
It's very hard to beat, though.
Yeah, it is. People are really good at that. It probably is the fastest shine in the game.
Yeah, as far as I know, yes. Ooh, quick kill from Peach is very nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty difficult, but that skips having to walk behind Shadow Mario for a long time.
Yeah.
Good time save.
Shadow Mario has this big kind of health bar. You can't really see it, but he does. And basically, if you time like a rollout and spam spray at the perfect time, you can just get rid of the whole health bar at once. Rasmus getting it too.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Look at Peaches, he's also doing Plunder Bell here, using the pepper instead of the coconut.
Well,
so
see, now it's not Plunder Bell, it's just Underbell.
okay, yeah, okay. It's
But yeah, the same. Basically, they both want a lot of shines, because I think they agree with us. And
yeah,
we've
that
seen
pin
a
has
lot
a lot of
of
value, that they want to go there early. So
Yep, both seem to have a lot of it starred. So, going to be some interest there. But I am curious where they're going to go, because generally going all the way to Pinna immediately means you're kind of missing out on a lot of early game things.
Yeah.
So usually you're going to see players combine it with something else.
look at this, both of them are doing
love
Chuckster
this.
Shine with these clips. Note that the clips are slightly different here because Peaches is playing on the Japanese version, which doesn't have the papaya accessible as easily to do that clip, while Rasmus is on the PAL version, which has this papaya. Peaches messes it up, sadly, so Rasmus gets a bit of a lead here, which is, you know, kind of key in these early game goal rushes.
Yep.
It can be very important, can make a lot of difference.
Can we explain the version differences, by the way, overall?
As they come up,
Fair enough.
sure we'll get to say about them.
Yeah. So Rasmus unlocking the Rico Piranha plant here, getting access to Rico Harbor, but also a necessary step for reaching other worlds as well, most notably Pinna Park, as we discussed.
Yeah, that thumbs down from Peaches. He's unhappy with that. He doesn't like his third try clip. That's definitely something you don't really want to see so early on a Big Go match. That, you know, really is a thorn in his side as he's going to be heading towards Pinna Park, maybe, to have this slowness that Rasmus.
I'm curious to see what they'll do on the way, though. So I assume at least one of them will probably enter Rico Harbor. There's a couple reasons to do that. One being Rico Episode 1 is a great boss to pick up. Probably like the fastest of the early bosses.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a bunch of quick blue coins if they have interest in it, which who knows? I mean, there are totals on the board, and it's easy to kind of pick some up on the way.
Yeah.
But also enemy blue coins. There are 3 clambers available in Rico 3 and a blooper in Rico 4.
Yeah.
Which all give blue coins, 4 out of the 5. So Rico Harbor is basically a must for that goal.
Yeah, 5 enemy blue coins is also one of those early game goals. And you know, there's 2 in Bianco in episodes 3 and 4. There's 1 in Gelato 1. But the real money for this is really in Rico. So
yeah,
it's not very surprising to see this play. Peaches, Rasmus is going for some blues in Rico Harbor. Oh, this looks like the 23 blues from Rico 1 route.
I doubt he'll commit to all of them.
Oh yeah, that's way too many.
There's a lot of real slow ones. So
Yeah.
that is a goal as well that didn't come up on this card. So that's the route a lot of players will tend to follow. But yeah, get your quick ones. You don't need to go for anything super crazy. And it looks like that's what they're both going to be doing. Peach is just picking up some of the Episode 1 exclusive blues, which also makes a lot of sense.
Very interesting how similar these game plans are right now. These players are like competing on a pretty even turf.
Yeah, like the only difference is Rasmus has like 3 more blues or something.
Yeah.
But stopping for more might put Peaches ahead. So that's the trade-off.
Yeah. Peaches probably feeling that he needs to go a little less hard on these blues because of the early time loss he incurred trying to go for that Chuckster Shine and missing it a couple times.
And I mean, he will be unlocking the blooper first.
Yeah, both of them probably going to do this. The blooper is actually a really fun boss in the sense that there was a new time save for him discovered literally yesterday.
Yep.
Right? Sunshine, super optimized game, incredibly tough, incredibly well researched, still finding new time saves in 2024.
Yep. And it was, I believe it was El Piku Kirby.
Yes, of
who
course.
discovered it.
Our resident genius and scientist of Sunshine, El Piku Kirby.
Peaches might have practiced it. Let's see. Oh no,
no.
he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
But
A bit too recent.
yeah. The idea is when Blooper swings downwards, you pound his tentacles, pull his nose for the first hit, and then grab onto a tentacle. And by doing that, you prevent the Blooper from doing a big oil spin spray that he does.
You can probably see it on Rasmus' screen.
Oh,
well,
no,
you
he's
won't
picked
see
up
it
a blue
because
coin,
he's
yeah.
multitasking like a true champion.
Yeah, it's good to pick up like a couple quick blue coins during this, using the downtime.
Yeah, it's better than doing nothing.
Yep.
But yeah, this just a new time save that people are probably going to try to implement in 20%.
Yep. Most likely.
All right, so
But we just found it yesterday, so who knows?
literally. Okay, so Peach is going out of Rico, it seems. He's got his one boss. He's happy with that.
Yeah, you don't need to stay for a ton, especially if it's not your prime target. I wouldn't be surprised to see Rasmus continue. I think Rico 2 is fairly fast, Rico 3 is especially fast, and there's reason enough to stay just for the enemies alone.
Yeah, that also makes sense. I think there's also reason to move away, of course, because the 3 bosses goal is probably expected by both to be hotly contested.
Yep.
So they might want to, you know, get that Bianco 2 boss and that Serena 1 boss unlocked, which is... Looks like this is what Rasmus is doing. Nope, he's heading back.
Is he? Oh, he's going to grab left bell, which
Yeah,
makes a lot of
Rasmus is good
sense.
for
Both
left
bell shines is on the card. and
Indeed.
you do need Yoshi for the second one, but getting the first out of the way is a great idea.
Yep.
Peaches, on the other hand, Gelato Beach time.
Yeah, he decided to trade in his 10 blue coins that he got in order to go to Gelato.
Yeah. I feel like you might as well have just gotten a quick Delfino shine, but
I
it
kind
does
of
make
agree,
sense.
but you know, it's
Yeah, it's a fair decision if you're feeling like you're behind.
and
especially.
considering that it kind of gives him some progress towards 50 totals and 60 total blue coins on this card, so it's reasonable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Peaches is doing another interesting trick here. He's going to defeat the plant and at the same time, or you know, close to the same time, grab this shine here that he made spawn that comes from the beach. And this is going to allow him to basically, you know, use the downtime of killing the plant to collect a shine. It's a little tricky, but, you know, it has a really good setup, this trick. It can crash your game,
If
but
you
it
do it too
should.
slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's looking perfect from him.
Yeah, that's
Rasmus looking like he's doing the same thing, just following Peaches with that little delay that he has acquired from getting some slower blue coins.
Yeah.
See how the decision making of what blue coins to get really swung the favor, at least in terms of, you know, speed into Gelato right here, back into Peach's favor, even after his early mistakes.
I do believe Rasmus is still ahead to Pinna. If he just picks up 5
Yes.
blues, then he'll have way more to trade. And it looks like Gelato blues might be on Peach's radar.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of like bingo individual level things. Peaches had the record for Gelato 15 blues for a while. I know that he's very much prided. So let's see how clean this is going to be.
Oh, this is already a very good start.
Yeah, I love that run up the
That's
tree.
pretty hard.
Yeah.
He was teaching it to me in the back rooms of ESA.
Oh, he got a good fish. He's loving that.
Very nice fish, yeah. This fish can be in 2 locations, depending on RNG, and one of them is insanely slow, and the other is very good, so he just got a good one. Yeah, Rasmus following him into getting this beach shine.
I don't know if he'll be interested in the blue coins, though. He
Yeah,
might.
oh, he doesn't look like he's going to Gelato. This looks like... What is this? A box gameplay? Yes, this is
Yes.
box game. So another very quick Delfino shine for Rasmus. It looks like he's really locking in on this early Pinna rush type of play.
Yeah. Usually it's kind of not so common these days to see like a almost straight up Pinna rush. I mean, did do a Rico 1 in the meantime, but it's
Just one boss here.
yeah, like that's very little done on the way to Pinna. So I'm really feeling confident in the idea that I want all the Pinna stuff, give them to me, and fair enough.
Yeah.
It's quite strong.
So Peach is continuing here with his Gelato 15 blues. It involves getting these 2 birds here, which are a pain, a real pain to get. A really not inconsistent, but yeah, kind of inconsistent. Just
Yeah.
annoying, you know. They fly around. They're
Yeah,
general being goobers.
So if they're on the tightrope, there is a consistent way to spray them, but they can randomly fly off the tightrope. I think it's based on like a timer of some kind. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's definitely random, which is annoying.
Rasmus went back in for
Yeah,
the
box
second
game
box
too,
game.
so-
There's 2 shines that you can get from these box games, and Rasmus is getting both. So
Yeah.
very reasonable, considering these are extremely fast shines overall.
Yep. Not a box game he'll probably be happy with, but
Yeah, 1309. You definitely want like, you know, 7 seconds better.
7?
Yeah, at least.
That's tough, man.
Yeah, okay. I'm putting him on
You're
a
asking
high.
a lot.
I'm putting him on a high standard. He's a
He's a champion.
good player.
You're so right.
He's a
He's a
champ.
good player.
He's a-
That's
yes,
why he's playing and we're talking.
It's terrible.
All right. Curious to see where Rasmus is headed to now. Might follow into Gelato, but I don't think so. I think looking for 20 blue coins to trade.
15 blues from Peaches obtained now.
So Rasmus is 2 shines ahead total. So I
You see
think
him click that goal immediately. Right, so just... you're not forced to click goals immediately in this...
yeah. That's worth mentioning. So basically the way click timings work is once you have a goal, you can click it whenever. But sometimes it's ideal to not click it immediately, to either hide information or various reasons, to bait your opponent into going for it. Like, if you feel confident that your opponent isn't there, just don't click it. Why would you reveal that to your opponent?
I think you're really highlighting one of the key parts of why Lockout Bingo is so interesting and deep and fun to play, which is that, you know, there's a ton of interaction with the other player that you can do. Seeing their goals lets you know, like, what they are doing and gives you an idea of their game plan and what you can do to counter it and stuff like that. And delaying clicking goals allows you to mess with your opponent's head in this way. And also, obviously, but comes with a risk, right? Like, if you delay clicking a goal, there's a chance your opponent's just going to click it before you and steal it from right under your nose, and your whole work is going to go up in smoke.
Yeah, there's a ton of strategy involved with, like, delaying timings to make your opponent think you're further back than you really are, or kind of switching things around. But while Rasmus heads to Pinna, it might be a good time to see if we have some messages.
Oh, we have so many, thank you. We have $25 from Sapphire Blue World saying, welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. Woo. We also have $40 from the Azak9 saying, so happy to see that Sunshine Bingo got in. May the best bingo player win. Good luck to both Rasmus and Peaches. Hashtag Sauna Gang. We also have a $50 anonymous donation saying good luck to the lovely runners and commentators. You guys make this game enjoyable. I got more, but back to you for now.
Thank you.
All right, fair enough. You know, gotta save some of the best for last. Right?
Yeah. Thanks to the Sunshine crew for the donations.
Yeah. We should probably explain what Rasmus did. So Rasmus did a trick called Honey Skip.
Yeah.
The idea is you walk into the cutscene trigger for Pinna Park activation and die at the same time.
Yeah. On the exact same frame that you start the cutscene, you die, and that skips the cutscene.
Yep, pretty much.
We have a very consistent setup for it. Same frame sounds so terrifying, but it's actually just fine.
Yeah.
It's
pretty consistent once you get the hang of it. Yeah. So Rasmus is going to look to pick up these blue coins. 16 Pinna blue coins is on the card and is also available in the first episode.
He's
scammed by the ship.
Rasmus now knows that, you know, Peaches went to Gelato. So the fact that Peaches went to Gelato and did not focus on bosses maybe gives him, you know, that bit of information that Peaches was thinking about a Pinna play. So he prioritizes getting his Pinna play earlier so that he can not get beaten to these goals and secure that very nice value from Pinna Park.
I think Rasmus missed a ship cycle, unfortunately, which is going to make his blue collection very awkward. That's a tough fall as well.
Tough dive, tough fall. Oh,
yeah.
La 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 la.
French really showing.
Sorry. I revert back at night. There's a full moon. So this is a pretty classic 16 blues from Pinna route from Rasmus.
Rasmus doing both links activated at the same time, the double linked.
So cool.
It's a staple.
He's really flexing.
Blues.
Oh no, hard
Should be
bomb.
fine, I think.
Yeah. In this game, when you have too much speed and collide with the wall, you just bonk. You don't enter the wall slide state that we love so much.
Most Mario games tend to be like that. Right?
On Mario 64, right? Mario 64, you can just kind of, I don't know, man.
They do what they want over there.
That's a question for Drogi.
Yeah.
All right, so Peaches, who has just been continuing to get shines in Rico. So what do you think the play is here? Is he going to Rico 5 in order to secure that second boss?
So I think the primary focus of the play is going to be enemies.
Yes.
He picked up the Cataquack and Gelato, so if he just picks up the 4 enemies here, he'll have another goal to his name. And also, it's kind of like a nice thing to do while you don't know where your opponent is. With Pinna being as strong as it is, you might want to be like, oh, I want to just confirm that he's here. So I might as well just pick up a not super committal, like Rico can kind of transition into anything. Works well with 4 shines from 2 worlds or levels as well.
Yeah.
So lots of reason to do Rico here.
Yeah, because Peaches went to Gelato for those blues, which is definitely like pretty slow if your goal is just to go to Pinna, right? Yeah. So he might have in his head the idea that like, okay, by doing that I might have just lost Pinna.
Yeah.
So it's a good reason, or it's a good idea to like not commit to it too hard anymore. Without more information.
I think kind of the way a lot of the goals are designed is that they're meant to be a trade-off where you can do something and you can do it like not necessarily whenever, but when you do it, there's a time cost or like a time investment. And so what you get from doing that, you lose out on doing other things. But hopefully you'll have some like certain synergies with other goals. So like there's some more reason to do some things than others, and you kind of just need to decide what's important right now.
And the goal list is something that we spend eons and eons and paragraphs of text arguing about. It's a fantastic time in the Sunshine community.
There's another patch coming up soon, but 16 Pinna blue coins going to be clicked off here from Rasmus.
This 2003 game is still patched to this day. Can you believe that? What good devs.
And Rasmus doing the Pin 1 cutscene skips there from a different angle. In any percent, you always see the same angle.
Yeah,
if you're good enough, you'll know like 3 different ones at bingo if you're crazy. But yeah, quick way to start the mecha fight.
Just exiting area while the cutscene trigger is triggered skips that. It's very, very lenient. It's really not a scary trick, and it saves a ton of time. So.
Yep.
Okay, so we see 16 Pina Blues clicked from Rasmus. So again, this is a pretty reasonable goal not to delay, because as we explained, this is a highly contested early game thing. So
yep.
he doesn't
Pina strong, so you know your opponent's gonna want a piece of that.
Yeah.
And with 15 Gelato clicked when it was, like it's kind of reasonable for Peaches to have at least the access to Pina, which I believe if he traded the blues, he would.
Yeah.
I also believe Peaches is delaying 5 enemy points, notably. I did check.
He got all of them.
He
Yep.
did get all of them. So, going to be hiding that information from Rasmus. Rasmus likely won't fall from the trap and will continue in Pina, but could maybe be afraid that he's being raced. Now the uncertainty is definitely there.
Yeah, clicking that goal would really reveal to Rasmus that Peaches has been, in Rico. That Rico is necessary. Rico 4 is necessary for this goal to happen, like this early in the game. So that would give Rasmus.
Could be Rico 3, Gelato 1, and Pina 1. But
Rico
yeah,
3
same idea. Yeah, definitely some Rico.
Semi-deep.
Same
Rico,
idea.
Right? Semi-deep, as in like not deep, but a little bit of Rico. So
yeah,
that information is being kept secret by Peaches.
Oh, gonna click it now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay.
Maybe afraid that Rasmus would turn back.
Yeah, very reasonable.
Yeah, doing a Rico 1 early makes a lot of sense. So totally fair to think Rasmus could have the progress.
Rasmus going into Pina. Pina 2, yeah, he's going deeper into this. Probably still wants to secure those Pina goals for himself. Just make sure they don't get, swiped and... Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Sorry, little Mike. I like you. Yeah, probably just wants to make sure those goals don't get sniped from under his nose.
Absolutely. And yeah, there's enough in Pina to justify it too. Peaches, though, on the other hand, is looking to catch up on the blue coins. I think they're overall pretty close. Peaches has 39 in total. Might be looking to finish out 50. Might be looking to contest 15 Delfino blue coins as well.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting play from Peaches.
Rasmus also in the 30s, I believe.
Wow.
So
maybe some time for a message?
Yeah, good opportunity.
Perfect. We just got a $200 donation here. Woo! From our very own Dino95 HD, and the message says, "Been an absolute pleasure working with fundraising this event. Sadly, I'm leaving tomorrow, but good luck with the event and keep donating people so we can help support the battle against Alzheimer's." Making my job real easy. Thank you so much. I'll grab one more while I'm here too. $25 from future Mrs. Peaches, saying, "So happy to see sunshine." Woo! Go Peaches.
Dang, engagement speedrun.
That's beautiful.
I know. What a happy and successful lad we have here on stream.
Yeah.
All right, Bianco Blues from Peaches. He is really going hard on those blues. After the Delfinos, he goes to Bianco for some.
I don't think blues is the only idea, though, because there is, as we mentioned, a boss here.
Yes, for sure.
And 3 bosses still on the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised, honestly, it wasn't clicked earlier, because it felt like the big early game goal to go for. But either way, they definitely have their reasons, and Pina was very strong, so makes sense to not go for it immediately.
Maybe we can get another quick message in?
Absolutely. $50 from Miami Andy 513 saying, "Bingo Bango Bongo. Great to see SMS Bingo at ESA. Always great watching Mario do some community service."
Ooh.
He really be doing that, yeah.
And Rasmus is going to be doing Pina 3 hoverless.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see how he does. See, me and Rasmus were actually talking about this very strategy of getting from the lower platform to the higher. And what he's doing is he's wall kicking off of the wood that he can barely reach up to the grade.
Oh.
But has the 6 coins now, so should just be finishing out the end. Lovely wall kicks there.
Very nice. That's very hard to do, this shine.
Yeah. Pina 3 hoverless is like, Pina 3 is already probably like a top 5 technical shine in the game.
For sure, for sure.
Just like test of the game's movement, so doing it hoverless is not easy, but Rasmus mastering it, absolutely.
Peaches is playing right now, so for 15 Bianco blues probably. At least he got a lot of blues in Bianco.
Yeah, he has 50 totals. I think that's the big idea as well.
He has
pickup.
Remind me what the name of the newer route for this is. The spicy pizza. Yeah, that's awesome.
We have a lot of our
great names, guys.
There's like 3 spicy pizza routes. We're really creative.
We have fun jokes.
Yeah.
Not that fun, man.
I think they're fun.
Why are we like this?
Yeah.
But he's going to go into, yeah, Bianco 2 and get that boss here. So this is his second, I believe.
Yep.
He has Rico 1, and this is Bianco 2. So he might want to close that out with a quick either Pinna 1 or Serena 1 play after this, in case he's worried that Rasmus might get it soon. And it is worrying that, you know, it's this long into the game, and this goal still hasn't been clicked.
Yeah, like this is a shock to me as well. Like this is a very
scary.
high value thing. So if you can secure it, it's huge.
Right, we're seeing some Pinna 4 from Rasmus. This is the shine that is going to unlock Yoshi on the plaza. So this will give him access to both Bell Shines or Lighthouse Shine. Wow, is that a grab? How optimal? Oh no, it was terrible. I'm sorry. I thought that was good, but it wasn't. So the idea with shine grabs in this game is that Mario keeps his downward speed, you know, if he's already falling through the shine. But here, the wind-up animation for the ground pound doesn't have any downward speed. Yeah. So he just falls at like normal gravity after that. So it's not that fast, what Mr. did right here.
Yeah, but if you're already in the falling state of the ground pound, then you're super fast.
Yeah, then you like fall at that minus 75 V speed, which is the maximum this game allowed, or minimum.
Yeah. Here we'll get a closer look at Honey Skip.
Yep. Another. Ooh.
That was close, but
ooh,
yeah, makes it into the building.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Rasmus, by the way, oh, unfortunate.
He missed
shaking his head.
Yeah. SMH.
Rasmus, by the way, delaying Pinna 3 hoverless, notably. That is still his to claim whenever he wishes, but not wishing to reveal the information. Yeah. Maybe also betting that Peaches won't be doing it right now, and instead going to Pianta.
Yeah, he's probably thinking that he has some, you know, some leeway still on considering what Peaches has been clicked. It feels like pretty unlikely that he's gonna have, you know, been deep into Pinna. Yep. So he has some leeway to do stuff, well, to not clicked goals.
Yeah, I think.
Oh well, he just clicked it.
I think the timing guess was 5 enemies. Was the 5th enemy was the stacking stew in Pinna.
Oh, that's reasonable.
In Pinna episode 1, and so waiting a little bit, knowing like, yeah, I'm a bit ahead, but not so much.
Not so much. Yeah.
So just clicking it, gonna reveal that he's been a bit in Pinna. Will probably scare Peaches away from going deep into the world as well.
Yeah, it's very tough to make this call as Peaches because, you know,
it is a boss right now.
I
don't think it's
boss,
necessarily a commitment, but we'll have to see.
Right. Rasmus suffering a little bit here from the fact that he's playing on PAL. This makes this Pianta 1 shine a little slower because the hover nozzle is kind of bugged in the Japanese version and has the cleaning power of a single water droplet of it set to like 100 times the value that it should be, which makes it clean off chomplets instantly for some reason. Well, for the reason I just explained.
Yeah. The Japanese version also has faster loads.
Into the plaza, yes.
Yeah, into the plaza, which I believe is about 0.3? 0.6.
Oh, I might be mega misremembering. Let's just say it's, you know, somewhere in between 0.3 and
it's somewhere between
45.
there, for sure. There's been a lot of load retiming recently.
Yeah.
So people are getting way better data on that than like the kind of shoddy estimates, so.
Right, we should probably mention that both our players are on Wii, right? Not on Switch. Switch has crazy fast loads, but also awful input delay, so we just generally...
It's banned in Bingo.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yep.
I didn't even know that.
I think, I don't know, I feel like there might be a discussion to legalize it at like, with a penalty or something, I don't know.
I see.
But it's currently not legal for Bingo.
So Peaches with a pretty meh mecha here, sadly. He missed a couple shots, and you could see he was disappointed with that mecha because he did a big shake in my head here. We've had a couple of these expressions of distaste for the gameplay so far from him. Getting the feeling he's, you know, having a tough time in his head. I love you, Peaches. I love you.
They're both probably putting a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, yeah, it's
you know,
so
the
much
nerves
hard.
get to you.
So, okay, 3 boss shines is clicked from Peaches, but, you know, don't get it twisted, right? The state of the card might look like, oh my god, there's so much more orange than there is purple on it. Peaches is winning so hard, but Rasmus has a lot of value in that Pinna that is just waiting to be collected.
He also has a lot of hidden progress. So right now he has done 2 shines in Pianta, which gives him 1 of the 2 Piantissimo shines, 2 of the Enter 6 pipes and collect their shines.
Yeah.
So that's already a big lead that Peaches has no idea about. And then, of course, a lot of the Pinna stuff, like both Bell Shines or Lighthouse Shine, like Pinna 5 from the back hoverless. That is all Rasmus favored right now.
So what do you think Rasmus is doing right now? He's going back into Pianta for Pianta 3.
Yeah, this might be a 4 shines from 2 levels.
I believe that is what he is doing, indeed. Pianta is a very, very fast world for shines. Or, sorry, a very fast level for shines. So level is, you know, Bianco, Rico, Gelato, etc. Just everything that's not Delfino is a level.
World counts Delfino as well. I don't think there's a world goal on this card, but
I do not believe there is.
yeah.
Oh,
but that's the
oh, that's tough. Oh, he's getting burned here in Pianta 3. No, that's a death.
Save it.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Yeah. Piana 3 is a little inconsistent sometimes.
Yeah.
You can get unlucky Goomy spawns. There's some weird things that can happen.
He's
and
being nice. It's consistent.
what? You've seen some of those crazy Goomy
Yeah,
spawns.
yeah.
They're right under
I've
you,
died in
like-
there more than my fair share.
Yeah, like everyone's done it. There's no shame.
I've got a joke with the homies.
Yeah, you gotta.
You
Like,
just-
what's the fun if we can't talk some trash, right?
Yeah, right. He's not hearing me right now.
Yeah, he can't even hear it until later, so.
I could call him my best friend and he would never know. I love you, Rasmus. Rooming with you is awesome.
Rooming with Peach is not half bad either, gotta be honest.
We should compare and make a tier list of our favorite roommates.
Tier list.
Mine mogs yours.
Oh, Rasmus going for the damageless backup there after missing the damage. I think got hit by the wind a little earlier, but beautiful tree momentum spin.
Very nice.
So,
It
saved
was-
perfectly.
This damageless strat is actually like barely slower at all than the,
Like
the
2
damage
seconds,
boost
yeah.
time.
It's so quick.
So it's very reasonable if you're not feeling confident in the damage strat, in the invincibility timer strat to do this.
There's also conveniently a goal called Pianta 3 damageless. So
Convenient.
a lot of
Not on this
players
card.
not on this card, but it exists. So if you're picking up bingo, often that's one of the things you'll learn. So you'll be comfortable with it.
Look at what my boy Peaches is doing,
love
though.
this.
Is awesome. So Peaches right now is interested in both Delfino shines and red shines, and he just did a
And
clip-
pipe shines.
And pipe shines.
Yep.
You're so right about that.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it, but he's so right about that. So he just did a clip to get into lily pad early with that banana. Usually this is supposed to, be limited to something that you can only do with Yoshi to get rid of the, wavy fries on top.
Yep.
Fries, right? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone's got their own.
Those are fries.
The
And
jelly.
that clip lets him get in there early. And this has a lot of value for him because it's both a red coin shine, a Delfino shine, and a shine that you get from a pipe. So he's working towards 3 goals at once here.
Yeah. Delfino Shine's also a big deal with 8 Delfino Shines. And with Peaches having a bunch of blues, 15 Delfino Shines with blue trades is very realistic for him.
It feels like Peaches got a very, very good turnaround here from, his initial maybe pinna goal that was stolen from him by Rasmus. He recovered from that fantastically.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like his plans it's been a little,
Serena.
clear, but it's been very strong. And this is also going to be a play for the 4th unique boss for him.
Yeah, Serena he's going for 4 unique boss shines here by getting the Manta boss in Serena 1, which we can do at any time.
Yep. As you
well,
saw,
almost
just
anytime.
clipped with the banana.
Yeah, you just
As long as you have risen the Bianco statue up, even if Shadow Mario's still there running away from you, you can use that banana and just flip
get
right
in.
in. No
Fruits
big
are
deal.
very good at making you go places in this game.
Yeah, that's one cool thing you'll see in Bingo that you won't see in like 120 Shines
Or any percent.
yeah, nothing like that. Bingo exclusive, baby. Fruit shenanigans.
Yeah.
Rasmus may be looking to finish out 6 pipes, which is actually a great counter to because Peaches has now 2 pipes, looking for a 3rd currently.
But
So-
Rasmus has 4 pipes because he did 4 shines in Pianta.
And now this one. So good for him.
Yeah, exactly. This is a very interesting match.
It's very interesting that they're also both playing chicken with Pinna a little bit.
Yeah,
Because
right.
there's still a lot there. There's still a lot of reason to do that.
I'm
but-
sure Rasmus is feeling fairly confident that he's got that pinna value unlocked, that he doesn't need to worry too much about it for now.
Yeah.
He can just, keep his game plan going.
All right. Should we talk about Manta and how it works? I mean, actually, no one really knows how it works.
Yeah, I mean,
feel like-
every time the Manta splits, there's just a random chance for various patterns, for the directions they go off of, and since they split a million times, there's just a ton of RNG here.
Yeah. Basically, if you know how good a Manta is by how fast they get to the pink phase.
Okay, so Rasmus is also going in Serena. No, he's just unlocking. Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
makes sense.
He's going for right bell. So he's looking to finish that both bell shines or lighthouse shine goal. Wow, that's loud. You can hear that so hard.
Dude, I hate everyone who does this strat. What I like to do is long distance spray the bell. It's
Okay.
a lot more consistent, but I don't know. Every time I see someone do this, they mess something up. But Rasmus hasn't missed anything up.
Have you
so
considered
know
that
what?
it's faster?
It is faster.
It is faster.
But it's not faster if you mess up.
He hadn't considered.
Look at this.
Okay, he's
See? Is it faster?
Don't.
Tell me with a straight face it's faster.
Okay, I get it. Stop making fun of me. All right. Yeah, so Yoshi, you're supposed to use the rocket nozzle for this, but it turns out just the Yoshi jump is enough to get you up there. Although,
Oh, that's
a
but
big fall.
Doesn't
fall.
Yoshi doesn't fall in the water at least. Oh, the infinite hover.
Infinite flutter. Oh my god. Yeah, so you can get extra height and distance with Yoshi with an infinite flutter, like pressing X and L very quickly afterwards on him, which he just did again. But this is just, this is such a rough time loss for Rasmus. That's just good backup attempts. He's trying. So it's just a rough mistake to be making.
All right, so Peaches has 4 unique bosses. Not going to click it. There you go. Rasmus
How many
picking up the
reds
second
is he
bell
on
sign.
right now? He's got lily pad. He's got
Grass pipe.
grass pipe, and he's gonna get pachinko here as well. I think this is going to be his third red coin shine. He's maybe looking at that 6 red coin shines on the map.
Yep.
Also note that he's delaying 4 unique boss shines,
Yes.
which is dangerous because Rasmus is going in right now. Okay, we might get to see a really exciting delay.
Yeah, Rasmus
here.
doesn't have Bianco.
Oh wait, he doesn't?
No.
Oh,
That's another reason why Peaches might be interested in reds is after completing Bianco 3, which I don't believe he has, but he does have Bianco 2 done, and Bianco 3 is pretty fast. You have access to 2 different red coin shines. So I don't think Peaches has access to any others right now at all, which
do not
is
believe so, yeah.
kind of crazy to think about.
Was he the one who went deeper into Rico? Because he can do Rico for reds then.
That's true. He does have Rico
Yeah,
for reds.
Rico
access.
for reds
Good
is a
call.
pretty quick shine,
Yeah, it's not bad.
so it's not a...
Also, 3 hidden shines, by the way, still not clicked. We should
Yeah.
probably explain what those are.
Oh, yeah, we could have just let that go, even though it's
Yeah.
a pretty decent early game goal.
Yeah, so basically a hidden shine is when you enter a level like Peaches is going to, we'll say something like episode and a number, story 2 here.
Yeah.
And so any shine in a level that isn't 100 coin and isn't an episode is a hidden.
Every level has 2 hiddens, which
Yeah.
usually are the red coin secrets, but not always.
Yeah, we should probably explain even what a secret is. Basically, you know the a cappella Mario music?
Do your thing.
Yeah, that was. When you go back in there, you get the flood hover nozzle usually, but you can get other ones too. And there will usually be a red coin button, and you can hit it and get the red coins. That's a hidden shine. But there's a couple other ones, like there's this sand shine in Gelato. You spray the sand.
Just spawn the shine.
Yeah, pretty easy. There's like a sun in Piana Village, bird in Noki Bay, tons of yeah.
So we're
tons of
seeing
stuff.
blues here from Peaches and Manta from Rasmus.
Yep.
So these blues are interesting because you might think he's going for 18 Serena Blues, but he actually doesn't have the ability to finish this right now. This is 18 Serena Blues is a goal that you can only do starting at Serena 4. He's only in Serena 2 right now. So I think this is probably set up for that for the future, and for the moment maybe just also working towards that 60 total.
Yeah, this is the 60th total, which I think is why it's going like this. Yeah, clicking
Yep,
it instantly.
here we go.
Both bells
60
clicked from
total.
Rasmus as well. Was a little bit of a delay. Felt confident. Peaches didn't have the pin of progress.
That makes
so
sense.
still holding stuff like Pinify from the back hostage. And Peaches doesn't seem to have an interest in Pinna, so this is actually working great for Rasmus.
Exactly. Rasmus getting some blues here as well.
Yep. No reason not to. If Serena is in your game plan, you might as well do it.
Well,
Is this Rasmus's 6th pipe?
I believe it's his. Yes, he got beach pipe, right?
Yep,
yeah,
he did.
That's 6 pipes for him.
This is a spicy delay because what he doesn't know is Peaches has 2 pipes from Delfino and now 2 pipes from Serena. It is notable that Serena 4 is a double pipe,
Yes.
but unfortunately, even if it was a single pipe, it would count as 6. But that's all Peaches needs for the 6 pipes.
There we go. Rasmus going back into Pinna here.
Yeah, finally going to secure that stuff. Might click 6 pipes here, and yeah, Peaches nodding there.
Doesn't Peaches have 5 pipes, by the way? Because I believe he's done beach pipe, whole grass.
Oh, he has done.
And lily pad.
Yeah,
and
so
then
he was
Serena
just
won
1
and
pipe
finished.
away.
So he was just 1 pipe away, yeah. So you can see here how delay clicking. If Rasmus had delayed that a little longer. Wait, is it clicked?
It is clicked.
Okay, yeah. If Rasmus
Peaches
had
could have
delayed
re-entered,
that, sorry. If Rasmus had delayed that a little longer, Peaches might have gone into Serena 3 thinking, oh, I'm gonna get that 6 pipes very quickly and finish my goal, and then have to exit area, which is super
You could
slow.
complete it because there's a reason to go to 4 for the
Of course.
blues, but
But it would
it's
miss
still
out
like
a lot
you don't
of
want to
talent.
do it now, you know? And all of a sudden the allure of doing it is gone.
4 reds from Peaches. This is more red coins and a hidden shine.
Yep.
Rasmus Pinify from the back of the list. Yeah.
Hidden Shine is a huge pickup for Peaches right now because now we're kind of in the mid game. It's like 6-6, I believe. and Rasmus does have the Pinna stuff, right? So
Yep.
Peaches needs some other things to compensate. The Reds seem to be an interest.
Oh, big fall for our boy.
Yeah. Oh, Peaches! Oh, that was
Oh,
very
that's
close.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rasmus gonna be fine here. Got a little scared, but yeah, this is fine. This is good technique. Beautiful.
Very nice backup. We're slaying.
Yep.
Man slain.
So Rasmus has the advantage to pin a 5 from the back. He also has the pin a Shadow Mario advantage.
Yeah.
Peaches has the red coin instead, as well as the 3 hiddens. Is this the third? I don't believe so, but
He's only on 5 red coins so far, though, remember.
yeah, he's not a 6 red. 6 is a lot of red coins.
Oh, what a Beyblade from Rasmus.
Wow,
That was
I'm surprised
awesome.
going for. Actually, you know,
Without
it's
the
not that
hover
bad.
nozzle. That's
Yep.
kind of impressive. I would
Yeah.
not be confident going for that.
Rasmus is just built like that.
Very nice.
What can we say? And
But
pin a 5 from the back completed.
Yep.
Not going to be clicked yet. Again, knowing or at least guessing that Peaches doesn't have that extra pin of progress. And doesn't need to show that yet.
The mind games are deep. They run.
They
Oh,
run deep.
we're going back for the second hidden.
Yep.
One of the hiddens in. So Peaches just got 1 hidden from Rico with that 4 reds, and now he's going back to what's it called? Rico 2 to do that race again, because doing the race again quickly enough, which is a non-problem for us, gives you a second shine.
Yep. And it's also a hidden.
It's also a hidden, so that means he has 2 hiddens here. And does he have a hidden elsewhere? I do
He
not believe so.
did he get gelato hidden while he was there? I'm not sure what shine he got.
Oh, I believe he did. Yes.
I'd assume
So that
he
would be
did,
his
yeah.
3rd hidden.
Yeah, so this is going to be his 3rd hidden. That's a great pickup for Peaches as well.
Yeah, fantastic play. Really keeping this competitive, even though he missed out on this pinna value, as we keep saying.
Yeah. But now that a lot of the pinna race is over, it's going to be interesting to see what they transition into. So Rasmus is going for Grass Pipe.
Yeah.
Might be interested in Reds,
But he might get it stolen from under
yeah,
his nose.
it's very possible. Peaches doesn't have great Reds access, but he does have. You said 5 already?
Yes, he just needs Bianco 3 reds, and he will get that goal. And Bianco 3
He has the
reds,
3 Delfino Reds, and
3 hidden tries flick.
yeah, 3 hidden. Nice.
I keep pointing at something that you guys at home can't see. That's
Yeah, we look pretty silly.
Yeah.
Hey everyone.
Hi. Okay. Maybe we have time for a quick message here.
Yep.
All right, perfect. I just want to quickly mention that thanks to everyone donating during this so far, we did actually meet the incentive for Sonic Adventure DX tomorrow for 3 players,
Woo!
1 controller. So we have also opened a couple new incentives. Do check out the target section when you do donate towards this. I would love to read your messages. We also have $20 from Proto and Buffy saying, "Let's go Peaches." $40 from Pouch with no message. $10 from Max25 saying, "Good luck to both runners." JPEP
Max.
and Modest Tomato slaying the commentary.
Thank you, Max.
Love to hear that.
Yeah, that's
Woo!
a Pikmin friend of this guy.
He is a little biased, but you know,
A
we
little-
can still
a
say
tiny
we're
little bit
slaying. Oh, is this Rico 200 coin?
Oh, this is so cool.
I love this.
Yeah.
All right.
A rare
so-
goal.
yeah,
But
so-
one that Peaches is the route guy for, right?
Yeah,
That's
he
one
helped
of-
at
that
least.
He has his name on
There
it.
were a lot of different ideas in this. Basically, you know, Rico 100 coin, there's 100 coin in a boss shine. That's a goal. And then Rico 3 is the fastest. And at one point, people thought, hey, why not figure out Rico 2? It's got to be good somewhere, right? And it turns out it is. So
So
a
the
lot of
playing
people came
field.
together and figured it out. And now it's a thing. And 100 coin in episode 2 is also a thing. So now there's even more reason to do it. Before it was just some weird niche strategy. If you need Rico 100 coin,
You can
not
see
in a
here
boss.
that there's bottom right corner, 100 coin shine in episode 2. So this is what Peaches is going for. He might also be going from 8 shines from 1 level with this, or at least it gives him some progress to it.
Yeah.
Maybe 8 shines from 1 level on a map, on a card like this, you would tend to think that it just goes to the guy who gets the pin of Shadow Mario, because that's episode 7. But here, you know, Peaches is going to have ability to contest that.
Yeah.
Rasmus, in the meantime, is kidding all those quick reds in the Delfino Plaza.
This Reds play is super interesting because one thing Rasmus has over Peaches is pin a 3. Like, Rasmus has
Yes.
done pin a 3, had that available, and completed it. But the downside is that Rasmus's other world with progress is Pianta, which is devoid of Reds
Any
pretty
reds
much.
at all, yeah.
I mean, there's Pianta 5 Reds, there's Pianta 8, but you gotta get that far. That's no joke.
Okay, so Peaches is doing the infinite wall kicks here. Or, you know, these are the paper kicks, I believe.
Yep.
Named after Paper Ario. Another Pikmin 2 intersection Sunshine guy.
Oh,
no!
that's so unfortunate.
No, he did not delay the dive quite long enough to get those coins. Oh, that's a
Ooh,
big
I
time
love the
loss.
backup, though.
Yeah, great backup. That's
Yeah.
very clever.
A lot of players don't know that.
Yeah.
If they jump down, start again, you know, that's the only way they know, but great turnaround. Yeah, these kicks are pretty tough.
Yeah, they
but
are.
yeah, once you get the hang of them, you get pretty consistent with them.
Let's have some appreciation for the composure from Peaches, who's clearly not been having a good time here and there.
Yeah, I mean,
still, like, the
they've
quality
both
of
been
his
making
play
moments.
overall, don't get me wrong, the quality of his play overall has been, like, really good.
Yeah, that wall's a scam, by the way.
That wall is such a scam.
Yeah,
Never answers your prayers.
Yep.
Don't ask random walls for money. They will not pay your bills.
It might.
They won't. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
Why are you giving financial advice?
Yeah,
This
sorry to
bad?
the viewers at home. I'm not trying to give bad financial
You
advice.
should invest in CrowdStrike. All right, yeah, we're reaching the end of that hundo for Peaches, and he's gonna get that 100 coin chain in episode 2.
And Rasmus actually a huge pickup with 8 Delfino shines and 15 shines with trades, which is massive because Peaches has not only the blue count, right, 60 and 50 totals, but also has gotten quite a fair amount of Delfino shines.
Yeah.
So those are huge pickups. I was wondering if Rasmus was just looking at reds, but I think picking up those really awkward Delfino shines. Usually when you see a goal like that, it'll be like 8 Delfinos and 70 blues.
Yeah.
But here, you don't want to get more than 60 blues. There's no real reason to.
Note how
So you got to get some
experienced
gross ones.
Rasmus is. That he saw 8 Delfino shines clicked. Oh, it's from him. I'm so stupid.
Yeah,
I
he
keep-
clicked both.
I was like, oh, he didn't get scared. No, yeah, of course it's
Yeah.
his goal. He didn't get scared by his own shadow. Anyway, he's going to Noki now. He's seeing 4 Noki shines. He's interested in that. 2
Yep.
Piantissimo shines is also interesting for Noki because, you know, the 3 Piantissimo shines are Gelato 5, Noki 5, and Pianta 2. He's got Pianta 2 done. Gelato has nothing interesting for either player now. So he's got pretty free reign to go after this.
So this is basically the idea is it's a pretty big commitment, but you're getting 2 clicks out of it. And once you get into this kind of late game phase where there's, how many goals are left? 10? You need to go for some that are a little more awkward.
Yeah.
So in this case, 4 Noki shines is one of those. Peach is going for 15 Delfino blue coins right now. And yeah, you do have to do a Fruit Lady, but luckily only the banana one. Not that bad.
Note that, yeah, okay, so it's no longer the case because Peaches just clicked that goal, but Noki 200s is a very, very, very quick 100 coin shine.
Yes,
so
that is worth
Rasmus
noting.
might have thought, you know, that by going into Noki, he positioned himself in a good place to also get that progress towards that.
And I'm wondering if Rasmus might get cold feet here. No, gonna stay in Noki because could have read that episode hundreds in an episode 2 as Noki 200s.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
And that's kind of the beauty of that. We know everything, but
they
these two don't,
I
right?
can only guess because of the goals they've seen their opponents click.
Yep. So Rasmus doing this is, I would call ballsy.
very-
And, you know, it is correct.
Very
it seems.
bold, we
Yeah,
would say here.
Pretty bold. And Peach is doing Jelly Skip 2. When you do 15 Delfinos, you got to get some gross ones.
Yeah.
And Jelly Skip 2 is not awful, but
Delfino,
it's tough. Go ahead.
Delfino only has 20 blue coins, and one of them is in the airstrip, which is locked behind, you know, finishing the entire game.
Yeah.
You have at most 4 blue coins that you can skip here, and some of them are like really, really terrible and awful. So you're forced to do some unpleasant ones to get this to work out.
The 4 Peaches is going to skip is 3 Fruit Lady baskets, the Pineapple Lady, the Durian Lady, and the Coconut Lady, and the blue with behind the Turbo Gate.
Yes, that's close
near the
to-
beach pipe.
Yeah, exactly, close to beach pipe, close to Gelato.
Yeah.
That is, you can technically get that without Turbo, but it's horrid. And
And you also have to save reset out. There's so
'cause
many
you're
reasons not to
stuck in
do
there
it.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Like looking like a dumbass.
Like you gotta spend 45 seconds even getting it, it feels like, and then you gotta save reset, and that's another like 20. Yeah. But 15 Delfino clicked off.
Yeah. So right now, from our perspective, I think we can say that Rasmus is a little bit, you know, ahead in this general match because he has the Noki shines probably going to go to him. He is also ahead to the Piantissimo shines by a lot, and he has a
Pin a
Shadow
Shadow
Mario
Mario.
access. That said, that's only 12. That's not
Yep.
13.
Is it 12? I believe he has 8 clicks.
Oh no, sorry,
So that'll be 11.
11. He's still missing 2 after this, and there's going to be heavy competition.
And Peaches
over
is
that.
making a great call right now, which is Rasmus, it looks like from at least his stars that he's banking on Pin a Shadow Mario being his 8 shines from 1 level.
Yeah.
But what he doesn't know is Peaches has actually done Rico 200 coin and both Rico hiddens.
Yep.
And I believe this will even be his 8th shine
This is his
in
8th
1
shine,
level.
Exactly. So this is a goal that's going to go to Peaches probably, unless he tries to get a delay. and it doesn't work out.
But-
We'll see.
Yeah, Rasmus still has a couple shines to get in Pinna though, right?
But I think when you see Pinna 5 from the back coverless, you don't mess around too hard with the, oh, I should delay my 8 shines from one episode. Like, you're scared.
Yeah, and
He's
you also
deep in.
don't know what Rasmus is doing, right? I wouldn't be
Exactly.
surprised at an instant click, assuming Rasmus is doing Pinna 6 into
Me
Pinna
neither.
7 right now.
That would be really reasonable, I think, from Peaches.
Yep. And Rasmus leaving to get go to Pinna actually.
Oh, is he going for that 8 now? Or is he going to get a red in Pinna 2 reds?
I don't know. Reasons to do both. We'll have to see.
How exciting.
Oh, hovering 6 red coin shines with the mouse, so it will most likely be Pinna 2 reds. And has also picked up now Noki 3, which means
also a red coin. Yes.
this will be his 6th red,
Indeed.
I believe.
Yes, I believe so as well.
That's going to be a massive pickup for Rasmus,
I
actually,
don't think
because
Peaches
Peaches has
can
had a
compete
ton of interest in reds throughout the game, but they kind of haven't brought him anything because he has
Look at this. Look at this.
his
He's
lack
going
of
into
access.
Bianco 3. This is either a Bianco 100 coin shine play, or he's going to do the secret trying to unlock one more red.
I think if he wanted the red so bad, he would have done Rico 6.
Oh.
He does
probably
have that
would have done
now.
Yeah, okay. This is a Bianco 100 coin shine play.
Rasmus not doing 42 strats. That's been our little inside joke at the event. There's a very quick cycle you can do that's quite difficult.
Yeah.
Rasmus just kind of opting not to do it, which totally fair. It's very difficult. But we'll get the 35 cycle at least, I believe.
42 cycle is, we've been working on all of us improving our times here.
I got mine.
He got his, I got mine. 42, 96 or 99? I forget. I'm sick.
96 for you.
That's better.
That is good. Yeah, higher times are better on that.
Peach has got his.
And Peach is getting hundo right now as well.
Yeah.
Good
So,
flower
that's
beds,
his
by
play.
the way.
You're right,
These are
you're
tough.
completely right. That I think the Rico 6 play might have been really valuable for him.
Yep. But I don't know if he would have had the time. Pinna 2 reds is
I don't
pretty
know.
fast.
Yeah, Pinna 2 reds
it's
is very,
quite
very
tough.
quick. He might be very happy that he didn't commit to it now, seeing the click.
Yep. Yeah, I actually don't know who would have won that, but
That's crazy. Yeah, that was potentially a very tight situation. That. Oh,
absolutely.
big bonk. Oh, we see what is clicked? 8 from 1, I
Yeah,
think?
8 from 1, and Rasmus did go into Pinna. So we'll probably just be finishing it out regardless. Does still need the Shadow Mario.
Yeah.
And Peaches has not shown any Pinna, but again, you don't have perfect information. For all you know.
Oh, he's exiting
yeah,
area.
He's exiting.
Oh, he was going there for that 8 from
Yep.
1, and he now doesn't. Well, he's been beaten to that. He doesn't. He's cutting his losses.
Yeah.
At this point in the game, it would be very slow and potentially very dangerous to finish out a shine that he doesn't feel he needs immediately. So
Yeah.
he's gonna try and secure more valuable stuff for him.
Rasmus has 9 clicks right now. And so what he's thinking is 4 Noki shines is in my back pocket.
Yeah.
I got 3 of those. 2 Piantissimo shines in my back pocket. It looks like he's going to close it out just to signal, I've got this in my back pocket.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it, Buster Brown. You know? And from
Buster
there,
Brown.
he'll need to come up with something. And the thing is that Peaches actually is set up quite well for the rest of the card.
Yeah.
Because he has that extra shine in Serena, which at the time might have felt a little crappy to do because, you know, lost 6 pipes.
Yeah, exactly.
But now it's going to come in very clutch because Serena 2 reds is a great place to grind lives.
Exactly. It's the one of the fastest.
Second fastest
Second
behind
fastest.
Piana 5.
Yeah, but Pianta 5
reds.
is like way deeper, and there was, there was no value in going to Pianta 5 specifically here, really. So.
Rasmus did get 4 in Pianta, but
Not 5.
Yeah, it's still enough of a commitment to go to Pianta, do Pianta 5, which is a fairly long secret, and then still re-enter Pianta 5 reds for lives. Peaches also, by the way, getting these 100 coin shines, those give you 2 lives.
Yeah.
Every 50 coins, you get a life in this game.
Unlike, I don't know what I was saying.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I don't know. I've lost it.
Fair enough. We all lose it sometimes.
Oh, a bit of a troubled eel over on Rasmus's side. Yeah, that's the issue with that Tantissimo shine. Noki 5 forces you to do eel, which is a famously annoying and unpleasant boss that, I mean, I was gonna say no one likes, except of course some people do.
There's
Blaze.
some eel heads that exist. Who are there?
Eel
Like
head.
Orange,
Blaze.
Plankton, Blaze. Yeah,
Blaze
lots of eel heads.
Somehow.
Respect to you. I could never be one of you,
Me
but
neither. But I love you
Yeah.
the same.
Peach is gonna finish Bianco hundreds. Might click it off immediately.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I don't know, like
information-
it's kind of an awkward goal because it doesn't really require much progress at all to be done.
Yep.
So is technically in danger kind of all the time, so it's very awkward to delay.
Yeah, this is like that point late in the match where even though it doesn't synergize with anything, there's enough value in 100 to just do it.
Yeah,
even if it's like 3 minutes for a goal at this point, not bad.
Yeah.
And this is going to be 4 Noki Shines for Rasmus. And Peach is going back to Serena. Should we cut over to some messages?
Yeah, let's give some messages here.
Thank you so much. We have $50 from Psychonauter saying, loving the game, loving the runners, loving the commentators, and loving the fact that you didn't pick race file. All the best to you. We also have $20 from Engon saying, time to catch some rays on Delfino. Bonks for good luck. And I'll just do one more quick one. $20 from YTP Renewed saying, we're taking the plumbers to Isle Delfino.
Nice.
Oh, that's, yeah, the prisoner's twisting guard. Yeah, I got that.
Drogi's so mad his donation didn't get read yet.
Yeah, Drogi told us before this run, my donation will be very funny. Get ready for that. And then his donation
I mean, I can do it now if you want.
yeah, please do.
Yeah, go for
All
it.
right.
Go for
Throw
it.
the bones.
Yeah.
$60 from Drogi saying, thank you for the exciting race. So glad this game made it in. It's so much better than Mario Galaxy, right?
Thank you, Drogi.
Thank you, Drogi.
Yeah. Drogi likes to pretend that Mario 64 is better than this game, but we've decided to incorporate him into the Sunshine Crew.
Oh, this is crazy, actually. We should probably note that they're both getting live
Oh,
right
you're
now.
Right. Rasmus is in Bianco 3, which is a lot
Bianco
slower.
1, yeah.
Oh, Bianco 1, yeah.
But yeah, same idea. And it looks like he's collecting 50 coins while waiting for the stews to spawn.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. 50
Yes.
points for another extra life. So Rasmus is probably going to lose here because sadly this is just a lot slower than the Serena 2 life grind.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to end up being very close overall.
Yeah.
We're heading towards a 13-12, I believe. Maybe, potentially.
Peaches might finish out 18 Serena pretty quick. I don't know exactly how the timing's going to work. And Rasmus probably is going to play for the win, right? So we'll be doing that as well, is my guess.
It's looking like a very tight.
Yeah, I think Peaches has got it with the
Yeah,
better
I
life
agree.
grind spot. And that's the advantage of Serena 2 is Bianco 1 life grind is awful. Like, there's a reason people hate doing it. It's because it's so slow. He's spending so much time getting 50 coins because that's how slow the damn stews spawn.
So if we're looking at the card, basically, for us all to follow, of the remaining goals, Rasmus has pretty much unlocked Pinna Shadow Mario, 4 Noki Shines, 2 Piantissimo Shines.
Yeah, I'm going to click 4 Noki Shines now as well.
So
Just
2 more
flex that
gets
he's
him
got
to 12. He needs 1 more. So either 18 Serena Blues, which is very behind to, or 25 lives, which he's actively losing as we speak.
Yeah. Peaches did mess up the lives there. Is at 22 now. And Rasmus shouldn't be too far behind. Yeah, pausing to check 14,
Yeah.
but that's just not
That's
enough.
not gonna work.
Yeah. Serena 2 life grind is just that much faster. And yeah, there's 25 for Peaches. Gonna exit area, clicks it off immediately, and now gonna run for 18 Serena. Rasmus
yeah.
knows that's Serena 2
Pressure
hidden.
is on. The pressure
Yeah.
is on.
Yeah. And yeah, Rasmus knows I'm ahead to Pinna Shadow Mario, I'm ahead to Piantissimo. I need my Serena Blues right now.
Exactly. That's all that's in his sight
Yeah.
right now. But the pressure at this point in the match is insane because
One thing Rasmus does have, by the way, is he has used Yoshi to unlock the pineapple.
yes. So he
doesn't need to
do
clip
these
in.
slow things.
Yeah, which Peach is struggling a little bit. It's not easy to be consistent with Serena whenever.
Serena
but
2
does
helps. The Serena 2 is going to help a lot. That's
Yeah.
about 1:30.
You're too slow.
Yeah. It's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time. So yeah, we're Peaches is basically about 1:30 ahead to the goals that is relevant for the end game.
Yeah, I will say minus 20 seconds for 2 more entries into Serena. Those are
You're
about
right.
10 seconds, but it still should be more than enough of a lead. But Rasmus has correctly identified this is where I gotta go right now, and Serena 18 isn't something
Oh,
everyone
look.
practices.
25 lives though. That's kind of dangerous for Peaches because
That's true. If you lose a life, you have to unclick the goal.
Yes, if you drop below 25 lives at any point, the goal is unclicked.
Yes. So
So if that happens, Peaches no longer wins, and that opens a window of opportunity for Rasmus.
the good thing for Peaches,
Probably
though, is
won't
that
happen.
yeah, there's no more secrets in the way to 18 Serena. So
dying at this point would be crazy.
yeah.
And he knows that, which
I've
is why
seen
he didn't
crazier.
go for more lives. But you know,
Yeah.
something unimaginable could always suddenly drop. You know,
And again, like 18 Serena blue coins, you can find them. You know, they're not too hard to find, but
raise momentum spin.
not everyone practices them, and especially whenever's under nerves are also not easy. Yeah, missing one there. Giving Rasmus a little bit of time, but I will say another advantage Peaches has is he did get 9 blues in Serena. That's the scam when you throw it, the camera changes, but you don't go through.
Yeah.
A
He's
little
just
bit of
struggling with his whenevers, and he knows this is important. He knows this is the end game that he really needs to get.
There it is.
And
Beautiful. Beautiful whenever.
He's repositioning himself in his chair. He's
Yeah,
ready to
he's
finish.
excited.
Rasmus with a stone cold gaze that I can't see because of the cap. Can you move your cap a little bit, Rasmus?
The caps are cool.
Can't hear me.
Yeah.
The caps
He's
are
not
awesome.
cheating. That's a man who's not cheating.
Not cheating.
Yeah, Peaches Z-menuing, remembering. I have 7 blues here.
Yeah. He needs 11 more, and the match is in his pocket.
Oh, 7 means he doesn't have the Nokis in episode 1.
Oh,
I think.
he's gonna have to go
So
back
he
in
needs
there.
to get. No, he doesn't. There are 18 available, but you do need everyone, and so you need to get some slower ones in the attic. Rasmus did pick up the Nokis to his advantage.
That's gonna be. That might be.
Might be the difference. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Peaches definitely is the lead, but
Peaches has a pretty healthy lead here.
yeah.
But crazier things have happened than losing a goal like this in the last minute.
Yep.
And if he does, this is really Rasmus's games to.
Also, Boo can spawn in the wall. That's That's happened. That's a
if
killer.
the blue had spawned with the wall,
He has to exit, re-enter,
exit area,
all of a sudden.
re-enter,
it's tied.
enormous
pretty much.
time loss.
Yeah.
Man, you should have done that just for the fun of it.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. We should have scripted this better.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't write that tightly enough. Oh. So he's clipping through every door in this area. Like you can actually.
You can do that, yeah.
Do that with some YCam shenanigans.
Yeah, the way you do it is you store the camera as you start your hover.
Yep.
And then you turn the camera around so that it's behind the door. So when you grab the door, it points the camera in the, because it's in the room, it's going to point towards outside of the room. And Mario will just grab from where it makes sense.
2 more coins necessary for Peaches to win this match.
Yep,
We're on the
last 2
home
in the
stretch.
casino.
We might see this goal clicked in 20 seconds. Yeah.
Yep.
This is definitely a Peaches win at this point, I think. There's no real way for this to go horribly wrong for him.
Yep.
And
Time.
clicked time! Congratulations both! All right, we have time for some messages.
Yeah, give us some messages.
Perfect. I will catch up on the ones that I haven't read yet. We got $100 from Grayson saying, "Let's go Peaches."
This is very loud now.
We also have $50 from Mystic400 and Gainai and Drogi saying, "Hey, I just want to say that JPEP is the most, I presume it's supposed to say beautiful, or maybe it's supposed to say beautiful. I don't know.
Beautiful?
Beautiful, that I
You are
know."
beautiful.
I'm so beautiful. You're also very beautiful.
Aw.
You also have $10 from Psychonauter saying, #Team Rasmus.
Yeah, a little
dang,
bit of love.
that stings, man.
All right, should we ask some questions?
Yeah, let's do a little bit of an interview if we can.
All right. Do you want to give us your thoughts behind your starts and how you felt about 15 gelato clicked and how you felt about 16 pinna clicked?
Yeah, tell us all your thoughts.
Pinna was really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's in a card.
You got all those goals.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm never a fan of. I think you must have rushed it pretty hard.
I did. I only did Rico 1.
Okay, yeah. I only did Rico 1 before Gelato 2, but I went back right away. What was that?
I think we have audio.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of pinna, and I was trying to figure out if you could win without it, and
You could.
it was close. It was narrow though. I think
Yeah.
if I lost any goal, I think it's over.
Yeah, those last 2 are very Rasmus favorite, as
Right.
you can imagine.
Yeah, there was also stuff like 6 reds and 8 both Delfino goals actually. I spent a lot of time on, but didn't get. But,
Yeah, how many Delfinos did you have in the end?
1, 2, 3.
You have the Z menu up.
Oh.
Champion.
Is it- Oh god. I think I had 6.
Technical issues.
I had 6.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else?
7 actually. Yeah, I should have done one more maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm curious how you both felt about 3 boss shines. It wasn't clicked.
Yeah, we
until
were surprised.
Oh yeah, 3 bosses and 3 hiddens were crazy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, three bosses is really strong on this card. And then I started my pinna rush play, and then I kind of pushed it away. I realized that I could have just gone and done Bianca 2 or Fanta after 1.
Yeah. You
That would've been
clicked
good.
you clicked pinna 3 hoverless before I did. I think I had done Bianco 2 at that point, but then I was like, I didn't think he would go back to Bianco because that would have been kind of weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was weird how long it was left up. But weird card.
It was a weird card. Like, I started prioritizing 4 from 2. I did that with Bianca.
Yeah, I thought about 4 from 2, but then I figured like you have 4 Pinna by now,
Yeah,
and maybe Rico.
Yeah,
Where'd you do it?
I probably over prioritized that. I did it with Pinna and Bianca. Like I did.
Oh,
Pinna
okay, that was
4
your pipes.
Bianca 4.
That makes sense.
So
But yeah, as said, it kind of fits weird into the card. So like,
Yeah.
not a goal for you. So I probably shouldn't have prioritized it at this point.
Were you relying on 8 from 1, by the way? 8 shines from 1 level with Pinna? Did that surprise you at all?
Yeah. Or well, what?
8 from 1. Were you surprised when 8 from 1 was
I
played?
was surprised when I. Where did you do that?
Rico.
I did in Rico, and I did Rico 200s also.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That was
you
a
got to do that. We
very
practiced
niche
that a lot.
play.
Yeah, I know, I was practicing, and then I did.
Yeah.
I completely failed the kicks twice. I actually got up there and then missed all the coins.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it was so sad.
I feel like this was almost a very even closer match than it was. It was a pretty close match. Let's be clear.
I think if
40 seconds
I-
of swing.
Yeah, it's basically a 13-12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think if I go for 18 Serena Blues instead of the lives, I
Yeah.
think I have enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was essentially a 50.
Oh, we were racing those.
Yeah, Rasmus was in Bianco 1
Yeah,
doing
so
live.
it wasn't
Oh.
a real race. It was like a race against a guy with one leg.
Yeah. Bianco 1 lives are awful.
But yeah, like if it was essentially a 50-50 at this point, whether you chose to commit to 18 Serena Blues or lives, and you just picked the wrong option.
Yeah.
Cool.
Any other questions for each other?
No. Fun match. Thanks for our commentators.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you guys did great.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was awesome to watch.
We should probably shout people out, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Little
shout out to the
shout-outs.
Sunshine Bingo community.
Right behind us.
Yeah, kind of. It's actually like a pretty big sub community. Yeah, they're behind us now. I think like what 2020, 2021, we had like a 42-person 3-month league.
Yeah.
Like there's a
Might
lot
have
of
been
people
more.
that like bingo.
Like 50 almost.
Yeah, Sunshine's like it's a pretty good game for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyone else
there's
you guys
a
want?
current tournament, right? Going
Oh
on.
yeah, there's
Let's
the
plug our
2v2
tournament.
tournament. These happen to be our 2v2 partners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with
so
Rasmus.
Yeah.
you should throw twitch.tv/Sunshine Community a follow. There's also a Discord you can probably find there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And you should probably also follow twitch.tv/actuallypeaches,
And,
twitch.tv/RasmusSW.
Yeah, thanks to ESA for also taking this weird showcase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it seemed difficult to set up.
There were
Thank
there,
you
there were
so
a number
much.
of Sunshine submission. Yeah, there were a number of Sunshine submissions, and this was the weirdest one, and this is the one that got in.
Big love to Pogo, by the way, who
Yeah.
didn't end up making the event. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
All
we're
right.
good.
We're
That
good.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Good job, everyone.
Woo.